11, and your answer ended up being an 11 by 3, what would be the dimensions of the middle of matrix?
11 by 3.
If that's an 11, that's an 11.
11 by 3.
The 8 has to be here. It has to be an 11 by 3, yes.
Oh, I'm so confused.
That's kind of
multiplication is possible
when either the middle dimensions, the inside dimensions are the same, or you can say the number of numbers in the first row is the same as in the first column of the second matrix. Okay, now here, this is funky, and I just lost my contact. Okay, I'm wearing examiner contacts. Not a good thing, but I'm cheap. And bifocal contacts cost. Bifocal contacts.
I didn't know that was the same.
A 6-month supply costs me $240.
What's $240? Bifocal contacts. Pay attention.
I nicked the edge of this one, but I can still, I'm still okay. It just catches every once in a while. So
How many days is that?
it's 13.
For 16 days?
So six sets. You wear them for a month. So for a 6-month set, $240. So it's the price you get when you age.
And so you keep them?
Well, I try to wear them for a month, and it kills. They tear really easy. You got to be super duper careful. I probably tore 2 contacts in my entire life till I went to sleep, and they are so thin and dangerous. I have to be super careful. All right. So now, all right, dude. This is the part that's weird. Tune in. I need more colors.
Yellow.
Yellow.
What are your colors?
All right. Okay. What you're gonna do? You're gonna take the first number times the first number in the column. Then you're going to take the second number in the row times the second number in the column. Okay, then you're going to take the third number in the row times the third number in the column, and you're going to add them all together and get one number. Because that's how this works.
So 15, 4, negative 4.
So exactly. So I think of it with fingers. If you go over 1, you go down 1. You go over 1, you go down 1.
Wow.
So you're going to have 15 plus the next 2 are 4 plus negative 4. Okay. Add that together, and that is 15. That's one answer. What?
Oh my god.
Why do you make your bracket so big? It's going to be a big answer.
Well, I gotta have room to write this stuff, yeah. The answer is only gonna be 2 by 2. My final answer over here is gonna be a little 2 by 2. Okay, now you have to take this row, top row. You take top row times every column.
Oh, that's why.
Then you gotta go take the second row times every column. Okay. As long as you are in the top row, you keep writing your answers in the top row. So now I'm going to take the top row times the second column. Okay, did you hear what she said? She said 0, negative 12, and 12. That's your 3 numbers.
So it'd be 0.
Yeah, so it's 0. So I went, you just got to go, as you go across the one, you go down the other. It's kind of like the pat your head, rub your tummy thing.
No.
505 for the next one.
Okay, so now we've taken the top row times all the columns. Now you're going to take the second row times all the columns.
Wait, the bottom row, the 1, 0, negative 5, you go down to 0, 6, 3 first? Or
I'm gonna go down to 5, negative 2 times the first column. Okay, big hint. I'm taking the second row times the first column, so I write my answer in the second row, first column. So now that I'm on this row, I'm writing my answers down on the second row. Okay, so first numbers are 5, Then go over, go down.
Down.
0 times negative 2 is 0. Plus third number times third number. 5. And that adds up to 10. And then last but not least, that row times the second column. So first numbers are 0. Second number times second number is 0. Third number times third number is negative 15. So I get a total of negative 15, and there is my final answer. Okay, so you want me to have you do a 6 by 6 times a 6 by 6, right? No. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No.
Well, we're not organized, so I'll get numbers everywhere.
That takes practice. But it's go over, down, over. That's the key thing. It'll play with your brain for a little bit. Once you get the hang of it, it works. But it's like, it's not that hard. And I don't have you doing super duper big ones by hand. It would be too confusing. Okay. So if they don't have the same interdimension, then you can't do this. So here, simple. Okay. So yay, nay, kind of, sort of. Okay. Guess what? What? Your calculator can do this. Woo! Okay. Your calculator can do this on. Okay. Scratch pad, calculate, just a normal. Yeah. Okay. Anytime you want something, menu. I punched menu. Do you see a choice we might want? Number 7 says matrix. So I'm going to hit number 7. And I want to create one, don't I? So set 7 matrix, I want to create a matrix. And then number 1 matrix again. And it's going to ask you how many rows and columns do you want. However many you want to do. I'm doing small. I'm going to do a 4 by 2. There. Menu, matrix, create, matrix. Okay, because once you hit OK, boom, it pops the matrix on there.
Whoa.
I did a 4 by 2.
So we have done a 4 by 2 also?
Doesn't matter. Then you just start doing 3, enter. Whoa, if I hit the wrong thing. So 3, enter, 6, enter, negative. I'm just typing random numbers. Where am I at? Just type any numbers in you want. I don't care what numbers you put in. I actually never watched the entire movie Matrix, so I can't tell you for sure. Okay, and then depending on what you want to do, if you want to add, put a plus sign. If you want to multiply, hit times. What are you doing? I'll do what you do. I'm going to do multiplication because that's more exciting. But since I have since mine was a 4 by 2, I need my next one to be a 2 by something.
2 by 3.
So I'm going to go back to menu, matrix, create, and I need a 2 by
4.
I want a 2 by. I want a different number than I had before. 2 by 5. There we go. And then I'm going to randomly put some numbers in again. That was accidental. I'm just putting. Yeah, you don't have to put the same numbers in I did. Just put random numbers in there. Doesn't matter. Enter. And since I did a 4x2 and a 2x5, I got a 4x5 answer.
Okay, this is messed up.
So you want to do that one by hand?
No.
You don't? No. The ones on your assignment say calculator. Okay, when you put it in, you have to I know. That means but this is but I have to lay out that's why it gets so big. It will work, but and the power of matrices is what when you can put a calculator or a computer to it, it can do some massive calculations for you very quickly. We'll get to the where you use this. Right now I just need you to know how to do it, and then we'll come back to the what we use it for. Alright.
So we're not doing section 1.
You are doing you now know you're gonna go pick up section 1.1, you know 4.1 and 4.2. The calculator stuff we're gonna start, but we're not gonna get far enough for you to do it.